Hey, what's up everybody? Justin Myers back here with another video for y'all. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the most usable pedal ever. Now, before I go on with the video here, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, join the family, guys. I have some great content up here on YouTube, and we're just having so much fun talking everything music, guitars, vintage guitars, gear, just literally anything and everything music. So come on in and join the family, and be sure to subscribe to my Patreon. It really helps me out, guys, with keeping these videos coming for y'all. And I'm going to be doing one-on-one consultations. I'm going to be doing Q&As. I'm going to be doing live streams and all kinds of good stuff on there. So we're going to be talking about everything music. So come on in and join that as well. That is patreon.com/Justin Myers Guitarist. That's patreon.com/Justin Myers Guitarist. And be sure to also like the video and drop a comment down below with what you guys think. Now on with the video here. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the Boss GE-7, and I'm also going to be demonstrating what this pedal does pre-drive and post-drive. So I personally believe that this is the most usable pedal ever, the Boss GE-7. This pedal is just so usable, it's so flexible, and you can really kind of make the EQ do whatever you want it to do. You know, if you want to run it pre-drive where you want to add gain and you want to add, a little bit of top end and cut low end and add a little bit of level where you want to add some gain, that works really well. Or you could run it post-drive, which you could then use it as like a solo boost or completely change up the EQ of how this drive is behaving. So we're going to take a listen, like I say, to how the EQ behaves pre-drive and post-drive. And you could run it both ways, and it just works so well. I just love this pedal so much. Everybody in your crowd, when you're playing a live gig, will hear your guitar solo when you have the GE-7 on a pedal board. You just add that little bit of mid-range and a little bit of level, and it just works so well. I personally use it for electric and acoustic, and I mainly use it as a solo boost where I run it post-drive. But as I say, you could also run it pre-drive, and that also works really well. Just for myself, I have an Exotic Effects RC Booster V1 that I run pre-drive already, so I just run the GE-7 post. But you could run the GE-7 pre-drive if you wanted to. So there's a lot of ways that you could run this pedal, and it's just so flexible. And I just think, again, that every guitar player should have one. So right now, we're going to take a listen to how the GE-7 behaves pre-drive and post-drive. Let's take a listen. All right, so I've got the GE-7s plugged in here. I just have one GE-7 that's running outside of my Classic 1 pedal board, and I have already a GE-7 that is running post-drive on my Classic 1 pedal board. So I'm going to demonstrate here for you how the GE-7 behaves when it's running in both positions. Because depending on where you have the GE-7 within your pedal board and your signal flow, it's going to behave very differently. Where the GE-7, if you have it pre-drive, it's going to be more of a gain boost and a much less dramatic effect on the EQ, where if you run it post-drive, it has a much more dramatic effect. And that's for me where I like to put it on my pedal board, is I like to put it post-drive because I like to use it as a solo boost where I can boost a little bit of mid-range and boost a little bit of level, so it really makes my solo jump out in a mix. So let me know what you all think. Where do you guys prefer the GE-7 on your pedal board? Let me know, drop a comment down below, and I'm gonna first start off here with just the Ram Nobles on. My trusty old 64 SG is what I'm playing, and I'm just going right into my 66 Princeton Reverb. So I'll start off with the Nobles, then I'll start with the pre-GE-7, then I'll kick off the pre-GE-7 and turn on the post-GE-7. So let me know what you all think. post GE-7. All right, so just some final thoughts here. I just wanted to show you all where I had everything set. And as you can see on the pedal board here, absolutely nothing is turned on besides just the Ram Nobles. You can see here that the GE-7 is running post drive on this pedal board. Here's exactly where I had the sliders at. And then here is the pre-GE-7 that I had that was running outside of the pedal board. So it's set exactly the same. There's no difference. And then it's just going straight into a Fender Princeton reverb set on about 4. So you can see there the settings. And as you see here, pre-GE-7, Ram Nobles, and just the GE-7 there that's running post on my pedal board. And for myself, as I was saying earlier, I prefer the GE-7 to run post drive, but there's no right or wrong way to do it. There's no rules, and you know, however you like it, put it where you like it. You know, use your ears and follow your ears, and whatever your ears tell you and whatever you feel best about playing wise, put it in that position. And that's really my advice. For myself, as I say, I like it post, but some people also like it pre. You can see here that I have the RC boost, and I run that pre-drive. And that's why, honestly, I don't really need to have another GE-7 pre, because this RC boost just works so well, you know, to cut a little bit of bass and add a little bit of treble, add a little bit of gain and a little bit of volume. It just works really well as a gain boost. And then a GE-7 for a solo boost, it just really puts it over the top. And I just find that it just works so well for me. But everybody's different. And so, again, let me know what you guys think down in the comments of how you like it. Thank you all so much for watching. Love you all.